I decided to be spoofy today. Thank you. So weird being up in the morning and doing a morning session. So used to doing late afternoon, evening sessions. I'm going to go ahead and share this. There we go. When I start getting some of my regulars on, they're going to be like, why are you on so early? I'm like, I know, it's an odd thing, ain't it? There we go. I hate it when it feels like it's like off tilt. Eventually, I want to have a reading room dedicated. So that way, when I do readings, my light, I seen a ring light at Walmart for like $20 and it comes with a stand. Not really sure how well it is, but it is something on my wish list. Hey, nice vibes. How are you doing? I am doing better. My voice isn't 100%, but it's better than what it was. And I got, like, it was so weird. Like, my throat wasn't sore or anything like that. It was just, I couldn't talk. Well, thank you, my dear. Yeah, I can tell you're not doing good. It looks like you're going through some dark times. And I feel like it all just kind of started this month. New moon in reverse, so it means emotions are not stable at this time. Right, totally get it. Hey guys, you always ask about that government job, my dear. Will they get the government job? Let's see if it changes like it has. Will they get that government job? And yet, the same cards. I was making sure it was you. I don't feel like you're really trying, and I feel like there's going to be some travel involved in with it. You're putting too much on yourself. All I can tell you is it seems like it's not going to be local to you. And it seems like you're putting yourself through too much. As far as a timeline, I couldn't really give you a timeline unless you ask, on a one card pool or you get a reading. Um, what is coming towards cups? Seems like you got a few things coming your way. It's not too far out of reach. I feel like your main objective, Libra, the main goal that you've had for like the last couple years, you still got a little bit of work to do. But I feel like the small things that you've been wanting to work on and get, you're going to get them soon. Good morning, Jada. Hello, Jada. Let's see. And hello, wonderful full hand. Now, as far as love, and this is for J.I. or J. Seems like you've met somebody in like some artistic field, but I don't feel like it's going exactly the way that it should. And I believe that's because of time. So there's someone that you've met that is around you, but I don't feel like the timing's right. They're dealing with an ex. You got to give them time. What's my Scorpio man karma for hurting me? Those kind of questions. That's going to be a full reading type of thing, like where you actually pay for reading. And the reason I say that is because that goes into multi layers, and you're not going to get an answer for that on one card. I mean, I can give you a snippet of it, but it wouldn't be everything that you're hoping for. You're welcome, dear. Jada, person, or general. I don't know why I said personal. There is an animal outside my door. Hello, babe. I've got Jada first, then I got Vibes. Actually, Vibes said we do a reading for you already. I don't think so. And then I'll go to the Wonderland. And then Babe. So we got Jada, Vibes, Wonderland, and then Babe. Oh, I seen you. Where are you at? Nope, that's not the only one. Come back here. Jada, there's something that you're contemplating between you, and it looks like relatives. I feel like you want to make sure that you see everything clearly before you act on making a decision, which is a great process to do. I would advise taking a little bit more time than what you wanted to on the whole situation, though. And let's see, Wonderland. They did really use you, didn't they? A lot of manipulation. I feel like right now you're looking for, like you said, what's going to come to them, but they still got a few more things that they're going to play out, or a few more things that are going to play out, I should say, before anything really comes their way. Cobra, or I don't know why I said Cobra. Babe. Coco Babe. General love. Generally speaking, right now you're searching, but you're searching in old places. Stop looking to the past for your love. Start looking to the future and the present. When we start looking back at past loves, there's a reason they're past. Ocean. What is with the Taurus? Well, it seems like right now there's a sign of weakness and manipulation. So I don't really know if that's a good thing. Maybe it might be a surprise. But I feel like right now they don't feel like they're at their top peak as far as your little Taurus. Vibes. Will I be able to move abroad in 2 years or higher? By the way, guys, at the top, I did include all my cash stuff. So if you want to give me a tip, I am doing a special right now for like $20. You get a 30-minute reading, and I'm only doing it today only, which are normally pretty up there if you look at my normal pricing. As far as you're traveling abroad, you've got a few things that are not going to work out. Something's going to stop you. I can tell you it's an individual. I just can't tell you where it's coming from. By the way, for those of you who are saying thank you, you're very welcome. Someone is hanging on way too much. What they see and what really is two different things. You're welcome, dear. By the way, if I don't get to your guys' questions real quick, it's because I'm either getting lost in the chat or there is a certain line. Ree, you may ask a question. Remember, it's a 1-card draw, my dear. For anybody that's new, if you would subscribe, I'd appreciate it. How does a feel after reading my messages? Perplexed. Very perplexed. It's a lot to carry. It's a lot to handle. What you unloaded was a lot. I feel like right now they're kind of just walking with it, trying to figure out how they actually feel about it. But it's very perplexing to them because I feel like there was things that were talked about that they didn't notice. And now you're kind of in this spot where you're just waiting to see if it dies or if it lives. But you're really connected to it. Hopefully it works out. Hello, dears. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Kumar asked first, so yes, but I tried to disconnect myself. Sometimes, like when we're trying to disconnect ourselves from people, it's really hard. Hey guys, I'll do your reading. Just give me a second. I'm going to give whatever advice I'm giving. I don't know where I'm going with it at this moment. But I've noticed there's some people in life that you can disconnect with like very easy. And there's some people just because of life or circumstance or maybe work or the community that you're in, it kind of makes it hard. So, I mean, you can disconnect emotionally as much as you possibly can. Depending on your situation, it may be harder to do it physically, but you can at least limit it, you know. Who was first? Kumar. What do we got for Kumar?
Yeah.
Kumar, I get this feeling of like excitement. You were thinking of Harold and Kumar, weren't you?
Yes.
Sorry, my husband's in the background. He's playing a game while I'm doing this. I feel like there was an opportunity that you were searching for, but it's not really working out the way that you wanted it to. But I don't think that it's an end all be all. You just got to go to a different, what's the word I'm looking for? The phrase. You need to take it from a different perspective. And I'm not going to do a specific question just because this is what popped out. Um, Whenever a card pops out, that's something that you need to hear, whether or not it's something that you're asking for. So either take what was given and use it as towards your situation, or come back tomorrow, book a reading, whatever you would like to do. The reason I do that, because it depends on what reader you get. Some won't read the cards that are flipped out. I do. Because to me, that's a direct sign of saying, hey, fucker, look here. This is what you need to do. And I'm not calling you a fucker. It's just, that's my language. And if you're here long enough, you'll figure it out. I'm like a squirrel with nuts. I'm everywhere. And depending on the day and depending upon the person that you see, yeah. So don't take offense. It's nothing mean. Do what? General love message. And this is for sure. I'm going to call you Sir. No matter how I try to say that, we're just going to go with Sir. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to butcher your name. General love. Stay in my hand, please. You're trying to juggle too much at once. Every time you get close, it feels like it's falling apart. It feels like the connections that you make, you feel a connection, but they're not feeling a connection. So I wouldn't put too much into it at first. And I know it's hard because, especially when you're looking for love, but I would see it as more of a friendship in the beginning. So that way you don't get too attached to those that are just prospects. Go. What can I ask you before you go? Yes, I can for you, Shay. While Go formulates her question. Dear Lord, Shay. Dear Lord. That explains half the deck that came out. Shay, you've got someone who is envious of what either what you got or maybe a relationship or just like how you are in general. You need to watch out for who you have around you. I got a feeling you already know who it is, but try to, yeah, it's bad enough to where I wouldn't trust him alone in a dark alley kind of vibe. Go. Will me and Harry reunite? I wish that I could sing that song right now, Reunited, but my throat won't let it, and I'm not going to try to push it. That's the song I'm thinking of when I read that. Seems like someone else is controlling the situation. I feel like at one point in time, there was a deeper understanding between you two, but I feel like someone outside of it, and I feel like it was like family on around them that kind of caused the separation of you two. Um, and I still kind of feel like, yeah, like it's still going on. I feel like they think of you, but I feel like part of it was they didn't want to hurt the family, and they also didn't want you to be hurt in the process. Yeah, but I feel like there was things going on before that, though. Well, the family knew. Trust me, family finds out everything, even when we don't want them to. Uh, okay, so that was with Harry. As far as Dante, Shay, Brownie, I'm not ignoring you. I see you, dear. Give me 1 second. Okay. Shay. Dontel. Dontrell. Dontel. I feel like they can see things with you as far as like building a life with you. But I feel like they need to get more perspective of what's going on in your world. Because I get this vibe that you let people see what you want them to see, and he sees that, and he's wanting to see more of you than what you're just putting out there. He wants to actually get to know you. Kind of like to the point to where you can see into someone's soul. Shoot, who is that? I don't feel like he is that type to tell. But will we reunite? As far as the reuniting, you can come back tomorrow, or you can schedule a reading, or you can ask a question for $5. Um, Brownie. Hopefully, I didn't skip nobody. Shay, is that a bad thing? It is not a bad thing. A-Tech or Teak. Tiaka. I don't know. I see you. Brownie. What do we got for dear old Brownie? Ooh. Someone was manipulating real bad. Poor thing. How you doing, Brownie? Crap. Stay in your spot. Let's get confirmation from another deck. Was there an argument? Because normally when Mars pops up, there was some kind of manipulation. Well, you got the moon, which the moon can be many things, but manipulation is one of them. He just ignored my messages. Normally that'd be Mercury. Oh, and devastated. God love you, dear. I wouldn't let it get to you that much. I know it hurts. Who's coming towards me in love? A fish. You're going to get a water sign. I see you talking again just because your passions are somewhat similar as far as traveling. But I don't know as far as like if it's going to be a meeting of love, if that makes sense. Laura. Maybe you'll patch things up during a trip. It is the season of love and giving. Speaking of giving, I've got PayPal, Cash App, and what's the other one? Venmo. I'm going to try to go as long as I can today when it comes to readings. We'll see if my voice allows it. Ooh, speaking of voice, can I have my coffee, please?
You probably know what.
I swear to God, I thought you said a bite. I'm like, I'm not Dr. Frankenfurter over here. I have no light. My light has actually, I found a light. There you go. Good morning, Big Mama. Don't you get tired? Do I get tired? Yes. Matter of fact, here's a story. I ate chili yesterday, and at 6 p.m., I fell asleep. Then I woke up at 1 a.m. ready to go, and I've been up ever since. Is there anything coming towards me in love? Yes, me. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, who's coming towards me in love? Also, is that draining? What's draining? Reading? Me? 5 a.m.? I don't know. We put that over there, my dear. Thank you. All right. Who is in love? Big Mama. Dear Lord. That's never just simple. All right. Eeny, meeny. Hey, pick one. Because I'm only doing one. The fates have decided. I feel like there's a lot of people looking into you. I don't know if you're in a relationship already that people are questioning, or if they're questioning why you're not in a relationship. But it does seem like you've got a few onlookers judging. I know that's not really what you wanted in the matters of love, but that is currently what is happening. No go. Marriage, love. You can marry me for about $1,000. It won't be a legal marriage, but we can pretend. I don't cook. Well, I can't cook for you virtually. Virtually. Virtual cooking. As far as love, I feel like you've got too many people telling you what you need instead of what you want. So before you start going to go looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right, you need to think of what you want, not what will please the people around you, that your family or friends or whatever it is. Because I feel like you got too many people telling you what you should have rather than what you want. And that's on point. New York on matters of love. Oh shit. Big Mama's been up since 5 a.m. Or wait, no, Jada. Ugh. It's all going together now. Did Pisces ever cheat on me? If you're asking that question, you already know the answer. But we'll ask, did they ever cheat on them? Did they ever get a little bit of side piece and didn't tell them about it? They get a little bit of that side action. All right, you're spent. Okay, so did they? Yeah. Yep. That's a yes. That's a big old yes. They were talking to somebody else and they were going over their house playing a lovely little family. And I'm pretty sure that's probably someone that they're messing with now. I don't cook, I don't clean. Don't tell me how I got this ring. Exactly. God, I love you, Jada. You give me life. Oh. I guess that was kind of a bad thing for me to read right after that reading. My bad. To answer your question, what do you think of when you think of a phoenix? Damn right it is, Jada. I'm white, not stupid. It is the sun, and the sun has fire. It's hot. And it looks like, to me, I read Phoenix when I seen the name, so, you know. Mm-hmm. Trust me, when that song came out, I had played it for my husband, and he was like, was his look the whole video. Right. I was like, yeah, right? But the parodies is what I live for. Probably. But the readings that I'm doing here, unless you pay, are one card pulls. Unless I get a card that flips out, and then that's my deity telling me I need to read that, so I do. Let's do life in general, because love and home, and that's life, Jesse. Oh, let's go somewhere else. Now, if you want to book a reading, there's multiple ways to do that. If you do, I don't know if you can leave a note on Cash App, but I know in PayPal and Venmo, you can leave your name in the note, and I believe you can leave a number. So if you pay for a 30-minute reading for $20, then I can either do a video call, video chat, or do it here on live. It's just up to you guys on whatever you think you want to do. Oh, dear Lord, I got lost. I would focus on you. You deserve better. Yeah, no shit. Hey, Holly. Okay. Home and life for Jesse. Don't need that. That's information. Literally. It's just information about the deck. Does nothing for the life. Jesse, you've got issues. You've got some serious issues. Someone's trying to interfere with your home life. I don't know who. Can't tell you who. But you got some interference coming into your home from somewhere. Long-term career. What is my long-term career? When it comes to questions like those, I can do an extensive reading, but as a one-card reading, those are kind of questions that I can't really give to you. Just for the reason being, one-card pulls ain't here to decide your whole life. Now, if you want a full reading, I can do it, but I'm not going to try to tell you your life's true path by a one-card pull. Do you do politic readings? I would for a right amount, but have I done it recently? No, because either way we go, we're screwed and controlled by other people who are governing over a land that was here before any of them were ever built or any other law was ever made. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not anti-government. I'm just anti-bullshit. Never mind. Can I ask a different question? Yes, you may, my dear. Well, I see my Capricorn again. Someone had sex. All I got was like this mental image of some really good sex and then them splitting ways. Someone got laid. Y'all vote for me for 2024. Shit. God, I want to see your campaign, Jada. Oh, shit. We didn't have sex. If you weren't having sex, they were. Ooh. Either that or maybe that was the plan. For some reason, they see you as a victory. The question is why? What is it about you that they've seen as a victory? I'm invested. Screw it. I ain't going to tell you why they see me as a victory, but I'm going to find out for myself. Dude, Jesus. You just wanted to conquer. This ain't that bad. I'll put it to you this way. You will be seeing that Capricorn again for a long time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you will. I'm going to save that off to the side. Yeah, you're going to see him for a long time. I'm not going to tell you why, but I know why. Sounds so fucked up. It really does. But what I got was one of the best readings I've seen in a while. But I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay. Do you see me being kicked out because I'm currently in the UK and I live in Ireland? Can you say if it's to do with my place? What? Jesse, you need to figure out that question, reword it, and give it back because I don't know what the fuck you're asking. Bethany, love reading. Okay, I had two different cards go two different ways. Where's the other one? For as far as your love reading, I feel like you're looking to the past. You're looking way too much in the past, my dear. The past ain't going to give you nothing except heartache and bullshit. It may teach you how to be a better person, but it isn't going to teach you anything different as far as like the people that you chose. Huh. Some left you with a little bit of scarring. You have plans of traveling that got dismayed. Trying to get rid of the old. Let your guard down a little bit. It's one thing to be screwed over, it's another to be screwed over and bring it to a new relationship. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Holly, it's good. It's real good. Like I said, all the cards that popped out, I even put over here. Just in case you're like, okay, I got to know. Here's some money. How do people generally see me? Oh, God. So, you may ask a question. How do people generally see me? I love and hate these questions at the same time because it's not something that you can put into one card. And no, I try. I do try. All right. How do people... I'm not doing a whole deck. It ain't happening. I feel like people see you like you try to present yourself in such a way that you've got a dominant presence, but in reality, you're not really that dominant. It's just the exterior that you put out there. And sometimes when you're trying to defend that exterior, it's more of a asshole vibe. Oh, shit. Snap. Mm-hmm. I'd work on that. I'd definitely work on that. Maybe it's a culture thing or family thing or whatever, but I feel like there's more to you than what people get to see or that you allow them to see. What is coming towards PSAG? Sounds like an issue. You're getting caught up in too much drama. Too much drama. Too much work drama. Too much of too many bodies bullshit drama. Let's see what else we can find because that's just more. Just stay out of drama. That will help your career. No drama for your mama. Let's see. These normally do pretty good for career. What is it? I swear it's fucking season of the Capricorn. Aries. What is the Aries energy towards me? Lust, destruction. Fiery, protective, loyal, but still ready to rip you to shreds if need be. That's what I'm getting with your Aries energy. Book of Enchantment. Hi. I know I don't sound excited, but I really am. One of those monotone people. Hi, I'm not excited. But I promise you, I'm jumping for joy on the inside. Wee. Capricorn. Is my Capricorn in love with someone else? Oh shit. I was gonna make a joke and then shit happened. I feel like they got other people giving them attention, but I'm not saying that they won them over. Just that they've got someone showing them all the right things. It's just they feel like it's too perfect. Do I have left enough time to complete my goals? Do I have enough time left to complete my goals? You giving off that Gemini vibe? So, with that being said, goals can be met, but I feel like the goals that you're trying to achieve, it may not always end up the way that you wanted it, but you got to see it from two different perspectives. Just because it wasn't exactly the way that you wanted it to turn out doesn't mean that it was a failure. Hello, Nikki. By the way, for you guys who are tuning in, if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. I also am doing 30-minute readings today for $20. You can buy it for today, give it to a friend. I don't care what you do with it, because it's your money, it's your business. But I'm only doing it for today only. Just figured I'd throw that out there. If you want to get a tip in the description, I've got Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Because God knows mommy loves money, just like everybody else. What was I doing? Who was I talking to? All right. Sounds about right. Thank you. You're welcome. Nikki, I said hi to. That's what I was feeling as well. I'm sorry about that. Can I have coffee? Give me a second. I'm drying out as we speak. Or as I speak. It tastes like a pound of sugar. God love that child. A little bit slowly. So, can you give me a general love reading? Okay, Nikki. We got 2 cards that popped up. Now, I'm only doing 1 card draws, but if 2 pops up, I will read them. I feel like right now, your love is connected with somebody that's got money or has money, or that you may be in love with just fucking money. But there is a correlation between the two. So either you're looking for love with somebody who's in the same career as you, so that way they kind of understand, from your viewpoint. Or maybe you're a little bit too obsessed with material things, which is blinding you from being able to find love. See, this is the thing when it comes to love and in 1-card readings. There's so many ways to interpret it. The doctor is back in the house. Oh, I see my love in person again. I feel like it'll be a struggle. And I feel like there's a conflict of interest and of schedule. One is always go, go, go while you're sitting back and waiting. Don't wait for nobody. Not at this moment. I'm not going to say no forever because things happen. The world changes. I mean, we're living in 2020. For all you know, I could be sitting here one moment. The next moment, I turn to a person with horns and flowers growing out of my head. I mean, it's really, it just really depends. Life is ever changing. Just because it's not in the cards now doesn't mean it will not be in the cards later. Is there a list? There's always a list, and I check it twice. Some days I find out who's naughty, and some days I find out who's nice. The nice ones leave cash apps and change. Because mommy's got stuff to do. And bills on her brain. What do you want to ask, dear? Can you give me a reading on status with Gemini? I'm an ascending Libra. Oh my God. How many ascendings are you? Sun, Scorpio, Moon, her sign is... Okay, now you're getting into signs. I'll do a general reading, but I'm not getting into the whole sign work. We ain't doing that today unless you're paying me, baby. My reading status with the Gemini. There's a lot of fucking emotion going on. I feel like right now it's kind of like on edge. Let's see what we're on edge about. An artistic difference and miscommunication. Feels like a cold shoulder kind of thing. Like there was a dispute about something that was so fucking petty, and it was just miscommunication. That's all it was. I know, honey. Emotions are never easy, unfortunately. Is a Capricorn still in love with me? I don't know. Are they? Are they still in love with you, dear? Because I feel like I gave you a reading already. And if I'm going to be somebody's hoe, they're going to pay me. A tarot hoe. A tarot. Maybe that's why they call it tarot. It's a tarot hoe. Food for thought. It's been tough. I'm trying so hard. I would just... You know, there's never a cure-all for me telling people stuff, and it's unsolicited advice. It really is. If someone is giving you the cold shoulder, and they're... Okay, here, I'll use this card as an example because it popped out while I'm thinking what to say to you. The first house is the house of self. If you're not doing good with yourself, how the fuck are you going to do good with somebody else? And if they don't recognize how much of a good house you are and how much value you keep because of a small dispute, it's not worth it. If it resonates with you, Holly, then yes. But it was for Rising Star. Oh, never mind. Don't resonate. Isn't that a bitch, though? Resonation. That vibe, that energy. Well, dang, I got Nikki coming out. He is just not telling me. Oh, crap. Fuck it. I'll be generous, I guess. What is going with Holly and the Capricorn? Money and travel. That's what pops up. So whatever that means for you. I don't know how money and travel go into it, but that's what pops up. Money and travel. I am sorry, though, for you, Nikki. I wish there was something I could do for you. Who keeps on flipping? I want a burger and the fries. Pisces. Everything's just right below the surface, too. By the way, for anybody that wants a reading, just let me know. If you're wanting to book a private reading, I'm doing the $20 special today. And that gets you 30-minute reading. That means unlimited questions and all that fun jazz. Hey, if you get a chance and you feel generous, because generosity is awesome. It'd be nice to have coffee that doesn't taste like it's got a pound of sugar. And plus my throat is super dry.
Yeah.
Hello, Kayla. Hello, Angel. Sure. And since the one didn't want to know, I want to start going back to my actual deck. For anybody that's new here, if you would, please subscribe. That helps out. If you're satisfied with a reading and want to be generous. That's just weird. Okay. You can always leave a tip. Angel, you're in a period of trying to move forward. It's either towards your goal or away from a situation. Hopefully it works out. You come to a completion of a cycle. It makes sense. Starting anew, like coffee, a fresh cup. Ah, oh, coffee.
Taste that goodness. That's life right there. Yes.
I don't feel like there was much coffee put into it because it's not as dark as it normally is.
That creamer tastes like diet. I don't like it.
I don't know, but I love coffee. Oh man, I think everybody's kind of getting that feeling though of like needing something different, a different change, a different view, a different perspective. I know I am. It's one of those moments where you feel stagnant. I get you. Well, I can give you advice from what I've been trying to do. I just haven't actually sat down and actually done it, but I plan to. It's one of those things that you think about, but you haven't wrote it down, so therefore it's not really into being. And sit down and think of the things that you want to achieve and the things that you've always said you wanted to do but never done. And then work through that list and actually do them. That's my goal. So from one bored person to another, good luck. Coffee. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing better. I'm not 100%, but I'm doing better. Thank you, dear. I'm a Virgo. What are we doing? How are we doing? In the matters of love. feel like right now, JK, it's a feeling of whimsy along with playfulness. I don't feel like they're taking it to the full capacity of seriousness that you may be taking it towards, and that's kind of why you're getting this self doubting of the whole situation in particular, is because they go by the moment, whereas you go more by the outcome of what it could lead to, if that makes sense. Will they give my money back? I do believe they will, but it will be time because you got success that came up. So I don't think that you're going to get it all in one lump sum, but I feel like you will get it back. It's just not going to be quick. You're very welcome, JK. I try to help out as much souls as I can. At least attempt. Oh no. Someone's reaching towards a goal. Whoever you are, you will succeed. And that's a general reading, not like a personal general reading, just a general reading. Someone's reaching for something. Some kind of prize. There will be peace, Kala. There will be peace. Some people take longer than others. But isn't that true for everyone, though? Give me a second. Security challenges are so stupid. Especially when they don't have nothing on them. Like, you're not doing anything for me. I'm just refreshing so I can make sure that if someone actually pays for something, that they actually get it. So far, we've been on here an hour. Oh, by the way, I am doing a giveaway for December. Anyone who comes in here gets their name put in it. And if you buy a reading, you get more of your names put in it. I had a girl a while back. She put in $10 for a reading. And she got like 100 entries into it. Hello, Shinha. Shinha. Ha 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 ha. Oh crap. Here we go. I actually got the Cash App today because people were asking me if I had Cash App, and I'm like, no. And then I'm like, well, now I've got everything, so no complaints, right? My goal is I'm saving up for a new deck. I mean, I got 5 decks, but I need more.
Birthday's coming up.
I know. I can't wait.
I'll get you one.
Ooh, I want to show you guys something. Get me the bear. So, from the previous readings that we had, that people paid for, and a little bit of extra money that I got from like physical readings instead of like virtual, I was able to get my daughter this Build-A-Bear that she wanted. She doesn't know about it because her birthday is the same day as my birthday. And that's on the 16th. And I wanted to show you guys because it was so cute. Let's fix his little stash. Or hers, I should say. Look at this. It's the cutest little thing ever. It does have a birthday hat. And it smells alright. I don't like the smell, though. It smells very... Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the first whiff that you get if it stays in the box or what. But hopefully she likes it. There you go. I just figured I'd show you guys. I'm super excited for it. I swear, that little girl, man, her wish list is like, have you guys ever heard of those num-nums or whatever? They're like the size of either a Pringle cup or a pudding cup. And those things are ridiculous. Conversation with P. Oh, what? I wanted to put it on the deck that I was playing with. You know, I would love to see some of these conversations people send to other people. Just to see what they said. Because, you know, if you're asking somebody at a tarot reading, not judging, I'm just saying, because I've done it too. But it just makes me curious to what was said. A share with the class kind of thing, you know?
What did you say? No nib.
I think there was a good takeaway from it. Because wealth doesn't only mean like money. I mean, money's great. I love money. We all love money. But wisdom as well. So I think it gave them some insight as far as your conversation. Will they talk? I think after a period of enlightenment they will, but not right away. My dear, when it comes to marriage, that is a very finicky type of reading. Very finicky. I will attempt to give you a straight answer, but I'm not promising it will come out straight. You've got a mixed batch. A very mixed batch. You're welcome for the reading. No. As far as commitment goes, I feel like you're already offering them the world, but they're not very much offering you much in return. Maybe some things that are physical, but not emotional connected. They're more of a, let me give you this material to show you I love you, than to make a big leap of faith and go in a direction of forever. So interpret that however you want. But at this time, I see it as a no. And this confirms it. Lust, yes. Marriage and love and commitment, not so much. Hello, newbie. Welcome to the show. You've got a couple options. You can get a 1-card reading, or you can get a 30-minute reading for $20 that you can use today, tomorrow, next year. It's whenever you want to use it. If I give you a reading with a 1-card pull, I don't do follow-up questions. If you want follow-up questions today, it'd be $5. And that gives you 2 questions. So, welcome. Happy ever after. Okay, Sarah. Sarah, I just want to roll you. Sarah, your card is ruin. I don't see more than a friendship. And the friendship is not as... No, just no. Virgo. As far as how they feel about you after they put you on a pedestal, they think highly of you. They like you. They have fun when they're around you. And that's kind of the feeling that they have at this moment. LG, what up? I could use a new phone. Actually, I like my Samsung.
Right.
I really do like my Samsung. All right, we're in minute 13 and mommy wants a cigarette. So, what's up? What's up, LG? What can I do for you? Or better yet, what can you do for me? You can subscribe. That's always nice. If you can't give the coin to your witcher, you can always subscribe, share lives, talk about your favorite witchy reader. You know.
We'll do.
1 card, please. Just one. 1 day only. You're being held back. You're very welcome. Happy ever after. You're being held back. You're looking to strive forward. You're looking to achieve more, accomplish more, but you have someone holding you back. That is your 1 card reading, LG. God bless to you, dear. God bless to you. I really sound bitchy when I say things, but I really don't mean to sound bitchy. It's just the way my voice is. Unless I am being bitchy, then yeah. You're very welcome, LG. You know what I think we should do? I think from now till mid-December, whatever readings I get, whatever money I make off the readings, I think we should take half of it and go get a bunch of toys and then wrap them up and then donate them within the community.
No problem with it.
Or maybe like see what, because normally around this time, a lot of people, post, hey, I can't do this. And with coronavirus and everything, people are losing their jobs and stuff like that. So,
I mean, why not? It helps them out.
and then I can use also what we get from our Patreon and do that as well.
It's kind of like Toys for Tots.
Kind of. I don't know. I always hear so many different things about Toys for Tots, and a lot of these, like Toys for Tots and all that, they do an age restriction on some of them.
Oh yeah.
And then you got to think some of the ones that they say that they age, because I used to be one of those kids that had to get the Christmas from somebody else, and it would be something that was like meant for a kid 3 or 4 years younger, because they do that. They do mess up and get the wrong ages. I don't know how often it happens at this point. Hello, how are you? Professional reading. I'm still waiting for an opportunity. Okay, so are you asking for a professional reading, dear? Or is that... Okay, I'm a little bit lost. So if you can define your question a little bit for me, I'd appreciate it. Because we did that last year.
We did.
But when we did it, we put it in the toy bin. This year, we can just do it within the community.
We also did.
And then the year before, was it 1 or 2 families that we adopted? I think it was 2.
I think so. I can't remember. I know we did. Also did.
If you see any opportunity, is there any opportunity for Joanna? You can talk while I read. Oops, snap.
It was. We also did for schooling.
It's going to be something that you used to do. An old path. An old lane that you haven't thought about is where you need to go. The reason I say that is normally when we have the Fool in this position, which is upright, it means a journey, a new start, and leading you towards your path. When it's in reverse, you're going back into the past to find your path. Hopefully that helps. Now what?
So we also did schooling supplies.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Christmas-wise.
Christmas-wise, yes.
Because the last few years, we kind of did it different. Every year, kind of spice it up.
Yes, change.
I don't think it's going to be your old job, but I feel like whatever it was that you were doing at your old job, it's going to be something similar. Someone that you might have known from that past is going to help you get forward to where you're going in your present. Does that make sense? It's like when a coworker leaves or you leave, and then next thing you know, you meet each other and they're like, oh my God, this job's so awesome. You should totally apply. It's going to be one of those type of things. Oh. I feel like you enjoyed your past job. It didn't end well, but you came to peace with it. And you got happiness. So that means it's you're going to have an opportunity that you're going to love in the future. You think. Restoration. restoration is such a beautiful thing. It really is. Taking something and making it new again. It's a beautiful thing. Hell, do it for yourself. Do you know how many people need people to restore old chairs or things like that? I mean, I know in this economy it's kind of hard, but, well, I mean, just because of what's going on, but there's a market for it. Market yourself. Whatever you decide to do, just don't self-sabotage yourself. I know you're having fun with her, but we're not doing it. We're not doing a full reading. Sometimes I feel like the crazy card lady, where I sit there and I talk to my cards, not the other person that's in the room. Love. In the matters of love, ooh. Not good. Not good at all. I felt like there was going to be an argument of some kind, which would probably be an arranged marriage, and you're getting the Tower come up. It's not going to be a good arrangement. Whatever it is not good. So hopefully you find someone that you actually love instead of somebody doing it for you. Yes, we already passed that message along. Thank you. Thank you. Now you're just being an ass.
Who is?
My cards.
Mm.
And they want to pop out the same thing over and over again. So then I put them in what I call card timeout and pick another deck.
Until you come back.
Until I come back.
You will be punished.
Pretty much. Decks are like people. You use them for so long and then they get nah.
Nah.
I'm gonna look at something real quick while I got you guys on here, and we got a slow period thus far. That's so weird. Seeing oneself. It's kind of weird how it pops up, but it's neat. But it's weird. But it is neat. By the way, if anybody's wanting a reading, please let me know. I'm just playing right now. Taik. I wonder if it was Taik. Maybe I was saying it wrong. Who knows? By the way, welcome. For anybody who's wanting a reading, there's a few ways. I do a 1-card draw. You can get a 30-minute reading for $20. You can use it today or any other day. If you want a tip, I take PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, which is all listed in the description, which I do appreciate tips. It's what makes me keep on wanting to do this. What is coming in November? Where'd you go? I know one of you is flipped. What is coming in November? An old dispute is going to be put to rest. That is what you got coming for November. Or at least from a one card perspective. Which one card for a monthly draw doesn't really give you much. By the way, if you aren't subscribed already, please do so. I appreciate it. Ooh, that don't look good. Ooh. Someone had a screen. And now they're single. I'm thinking about moving. But they're giving up hope. Hello, good tea. General reading. Looks like you got some issues coming your way. So I'd watch out for that, T. Not much is going to be happening in November as far as love goes. 10/27. You're going to be very bored during the month of November. But the good thing is you got friends. So that's a plus. You are very welcome, my dear. Sorry I couldn't give you better news. If you guys could see half of the stuff that I see in your readings. Ooh. Oh, the stories I could tell. You, what are you? Oh, someone's battling for someone's love. Isn't that sweet? Oh. That's where it was. I knew there was cards that flipped. I just didn't know where they were. By the way, I do 30-minute readings on here if you do pay for it. That's if you do want it today. Or you can schedule it for another day. I tend to do them privately as much as possible. I'm not a big fan of couple readings. I'm really not. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Couple readings cause too much drama. Because there's always something somewhere where no one's happy. And it's about the stupidest stuff. But in the beginning, they're all for it. Dear, I've already answered your question for today. You're more than welcome to pay for a reading, though, if you want to know, Holly. Which I actually kept the cards off to the side for about a good 30 minutes. Just in case you did want an extended reading. But I have put them back into the deck. So it would require for me to actually do it again if you choose to pay for a reading. You can do live or you can do personal. When I do personal, you have the option of either doing it over the phone. You can do it through Facebook Messenger, video, or by call, your choice. Or you can do it here on live. It's really up to you. I used to have, is it Zoom? Zoom. Yeah, Zoom. Which I still think I can still do it on Zoom. It'll just be, I think it's like an hour session you can do for free. I'll have to look into it. But normally Facebook is what everybody has. I have Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. If people want to do a call or video on those platforms, it just really depends on the individual. Whatever's easiest for them. Telma, do you have a Zoom account? I do have a Zoom account. It's for my mom. She's in the situation weird with her partner. He is all ready to go back with his ex-wife. Thank you. Well, if he's want to go back to his ex-wife, I'd say good riddance. Huh? I hear my puggy. All I'm getting as far as the situation is there's a lot of issues that weren't seen before, and there's depression surrounding those issues. This hasn't been just one instant of it. It's been a multitude of things. It's like a domino effect. I did hear my little chuggy wuggy though. He's giving it hell, buddy. But yes, I do have a Zoom account. I'm sorry, Telma, that I wasn't really new subscriber. Why didn't SB respond to my message? Ooh, that was said with some wow. Wow. You in this game, I swear.
To me?
Yes, SB. All right, can you give me some confirm? Okay. They are dealing with other shit. They are dealing with some other shit. Tiny one. Let's just put it this way. Give them some time. Not everything solved in a couple weeks. Have a nice day, dear. You're welcome. No, they've got a lot of stuff going on. I feel like it's family issues because what's coming up is there's someone yapping in their ear. Someone's giving them hell. Like either they've done something they weren't supposed to. There's a situation going on. And they're pretty much getting ripped apart for it. Yeah. And as that's happening, it's like they've got things that they have to do. And it seems like that is taking up a lot of their time and they can't get to the things that they need to do or want to do. That's why I was like, ooh, that's not good. You're very welcome, dear. You look like you're so bored.
For me?
Yeah.
It's like,
God love you.
it's hard.
Is it? I don't even know. What is it that you're playing?
I forget the name of it. It's a new game out that.
It's like
PlayStation's
almost
got,
like Assassin's Creed.
But it's like back in the night days where you only have a sword or
You don't get a cool dragon?
yeah, I've already died like 3 times because something got hard.
Well, if we don't get any more readings here soon, I'm going to have to call this a wrap. I've been at it for almost a couple hours. I have no clue how many readings I've done. I know a lot. I've done a lot of readings. By the way, if anyone's coming in and they want a 30-minute reading, I am doing a 30-minute special for $20 today only. I will not be doing this for the rest of the year. So if you're wanting to get a reading for the holidays, to figure out the end of the year, to ask questions, that kind of thing, this would be the time to do so. Even when this video ends, all you got to do is just get a hold of me on any of our social media, and then we can book you for a reading. Someone needs to learn about patience. Maybe it's me. I don't know. It does tend to happen. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day for right now. I may get on later. So for those of you who have missed me, I will be back on probably in the evening. But thank you to everyone who did come in, and hopefully you enjoyed your readings. Bye, guys.
Yeah.